Hi, I'm Emily Taylor. Welcome to the Collage Quilter YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about making a pillowcase for this adorable, if I do say so myself, collage design. So in previous episodes I've talked about how to quilt this project and how to do the mitered border, and now I'm going to walk you through turning this into a pillowcase. So I love pillows, they're great to decorate with, and you can change them out really easily, and it's a way that I can, create something beautiful that's handmade and keep it in my home or give it away, and it's a really quick, simple project. So here we go. I have a pillow insert. My pillow is going to be 18 inches, so always pay attention to the size of your pillow insert. So my insert is 18 inches. Sometimes another standard size is 22 inches, and I think there's higher, whatever. The bottom line is that you are going to make sure that the entire front of the pillowcase is the exact same size as your insert. So the insert is 18 inches, and so I'm going to trim this to 18 inches. And then the other piece that I need, well, let me explain why I'm doing that, because we want our pillows to be really firm and yummy. And I like down pillows, and so this pillow insert has feathers everywhere. But we like them to be really firm and crisp. I don't like loose pillowcases. Those are a no-go. So make sure that your pillowcase is actually just a really tight fitting pillowcase. So 18 inches on this. I'll be trimming this up, and then for the back I need a piece that is 18 inches by 24 inches. Now the math is that I'm simply going to take my 18-inch square and I'm going to add 6 inches to one side. So that's where I come up with the 24 inches. Now another little help is that I have these instructions for making a pillow in my Take Flight book. So when I made this cute little raven pillow, these are the instructions, and it's a simple, super simple envelope pillow. Okay, so I'm going to trim this up, and once I've got this to 18 inches by 24 inches, I'm going to cut it in half. So half of the 24 measurement is 12 inches. So let me cut that. All right, so now I have two pieces. This is for the back, two pieces, and they are going to overlap. So now what I'm going to do is take this over to my ironing board. I'm going to just tuck this edge under, fold it under, press it, and then stitch it. And I will meet you back here in just a minute after I have trimmed this up and gotten the back ready to stitch. So I'll be right back. All right, so here I am. I've got the pillowcase, or the front of the pillow, all trimmed up, so it's exactly 18 inches square. It's nice and tidy. You can see all the quilting on the back. And I also have the back side of the pillow. I've got the edges finished really nicely, folded under, double folded, and stitched along there. So each of these back pieces now measures 18 inches by 11 inches. So now what I'm going to do is put the whole thing together. So I'm going to lay this down with the design facing up. Make sure that you know the orientation of your pillow. So for this design it doesn't really matter, but this is the downside. So I want to make sure that the pillow opening for the envelope opening is on the horizontal. I don't want it on the vertical of the pillow. So I'm going to lay it down like that, and now just match the finished edges in the middle again on the horizontal of the pillow top. Right sides together, overlapping these edges and lining it up perfectly. And now I'm going to pin it, and I will then take this over to my machine and I will stitch along the edges, all along the edges of this with a 1/2 inch seam. and then I will be right back to show you how to trim the edges and flip it right side out and insert the pillow. So I will be right back. All right, so what I've done is I've taken this over to my machine and I stitched a 1/2 inch along the outside edge. I also reinforced each corner. So I did a diagonal line across where I've stitched just to reinforce that, because now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to trim really close to that, trim those corners off so that it eliminates a little bit of bulk in the corners. And now I'm ready to turn this over and do it right side out. So I'm just gonna right side out, and I'm gonna be ready to stuff this feather, this down pillow insert into the pillowcase. Take your fingers and kind of make sure those corners are nice and sharp. So we like sharp corners for your pillow. You might even want to take a crochet needle, sometimes the end of a crochet needle, or a pencil eraser, just to make sure that that is all turned out and looks sharp. All right, so far so good. Now I'm going to stuff this pillow into, and you can see that the pillowcase is just a little bit smaller than the pillow insert. In fact, one tip that interior designers do is they will buy a pillow insert that is actually one size larger than the pillowcase, because again, we like to have these pillows be really full and fluffy. We do not want empty corners. We don't want a pillowcase to be sagging on the pillow. So I'm stuffing the corners of the pillow really good, making sure that that's really tight in there. Ooh, this is gonna be cute. I'm kind of excited about this. Yeah, just make sure that you shove that pillow in there really good. Ooh. Okay, here's the big reveal. There we go. Ta-da! Pillow. So now you can see the back is, we've got really tight corners. We've got an envelope that just kind of covers it, and it is, let me straighten that out. So it overlaps, makes it really easy. It looks just really nice and tidy. And you've got yourself a darling down pillow. Ta-da! Okay, thank you for joining me. If you have other questions or are looking for collage patterns or my books, you can find them at collagequilter.com. And if you like this video, I hope you'll subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for being here. Goodbye.